trying to, nip stuff in the bud when it comes up.
You keep saying you're happy here. I know there was a report maybe you were looking at some options earlier. I mean, do you feel that this is still the best option for you playing ball?
I'm here now, so just to answer your question.
That was offensive lineman Landon Dickerson after he was asked about entering the transfer portal, basically asked if he's happy at Florida State. And listen to how he responded. I'm going to play it one more time.
Trying to, nip stuff in the bud when it comes up.
You keep saying you're happy here. I know there was a report maybe you were looking at some options earlier. I mean, do you feel that this is still the best option for you playing ball?
I'm here now, so just to answer your question.
Come on now, that doesn't sound like a player who's excited about the program, who's happy to play ball. You ask me that, and if I'm an excited player, I say, I'm here now, I'm ready to ball, I'm excited for this program, I went into the transfer portal, but I'm back. That's not how Landon answered it, and that's why we should have known that he would eventually transfer like he did. We're talking about Landon Dickerson transferring into the transfer portal and the team he decides to go to. Let's get it.
With the squad, mess with one of us, you ain't messing with my vision, messing with the money, you ain't messing with this.
What's up, guys? Welcome to NMD TV, No More Defeats TV. What we do is win, never take any losses, and shout out to all my bosses, guys. If you love college football, this is the channel for you because I talk about college football 24/7. You know what I've been talking about 24/7 lately is a transfer player. This player coming in, this player going out. And in this case, and in a lot of different cases I'm seeing now, kids are going into the transfer portal, coming out, staying with the school that they were originally with, then going back. And that's the case today when we talk about Landon Dickerson, offensive lineman for the Florida State Seminoles. Now, let me break this down for you. Landon Dickerson, on February 13th, put his name in the transfer portal. On February 18th, he took it out. Earlier this week, after going through spring practices, after recommitting to the team, he put his name back in the transfer portal. Now, Landon Dickerson was a 4-star offensive lineman according to 247 Sports, and he was Florida State's best lineman. You heard me right. Best and most experienced lineman. He was a starter, but the thing with Landon Dickerson, because I can already hear people saying right now, he wasn't our best. He was the best lineman. The thing is, he couldn't stay healthy. He's been injured the last 3 years, several different injuries, including a torn ACL. So health has always been his issue. But coming into this season, they were expecting him to be a starter. He said he was healthy, and things were looking good. And like I said, I already know Florida State fans are going to be coming at me because this is what happens now that we have the transfer portal. When players decide to transfer, they say, oh, we didn't need him or we didn't want him or he really wasn't that good. Well, you did want him because February 13th, he went into the portal. Y'all convinced him to come out and stay, and now he's back in it. Not only is he back in the transfer for portal, he's also made a decision to play for the Alabama Crimson Tide next year. Now, what will happen is he will have to graduate this summer, and then he can report to camp, play right away for Alabama, and not only that, have 2 years of eligibility left. Now, what does this mean for Florida State? Well, Florida State had one of the worst offensive one of the worst offensive lines in Power 5 football last year. That's a fact if you ask anybody who watches the game and knows the sport. And they were looking to change it. They got a new offensive coordinator, new offensive line coach. They picked up several good prospects in the 2019 recruiting class. So they were looking to improve that, and this just takes one step back. If you're a Florida State fan, you can look at this positively and say, hey, well, this guy wasn't healthy for us a lot. Although he was talented, he missed a lot of football, so let's just move on without him, which to me, that's what they should have said when he entered the transfer portal on February 13th. For Alabama, you're getting an inexperienced lineman. Alabama lost several offensive linemen, including their All-American tackle, Jonah Williams, last year. They're only returning 3 starters. So you can expect Landon to compete for a starting job. I'm really shocked, just like a lot of people, that he didn't go play for Jimbo Fisher, his former coach at Texas A&M, in which it was down between those two. But he went into the transfer portal, and he has decided to go play football for Alabama Crimson Tide. Now, I said earlier that it's been a routine that players go in and come out. This also happened with defensive lineman Xavier Peters, who went into the transfer portal. Then he came out and, went through spring. And then just recently, he went back into the transfer portal and went to his own SEC team, and he'll play for Kentucky. So Florida State looking to turn things around, looking to really get things going the right way, but they're losing prospects, and it's not a good sign for them. I do have several different questions that I've asked about Florida State. I've done a preview video for them. It's going to be on the screen. Make sure you check that out. Much love, and as always, guys, no more defeats.